Welcome back. Out to some national stories now. As the controversy over Mumbai's Adarsh Housing Society rages on, NDTV has learnt that the Army and the Navy wanted the government to take over the building in August this year, saying it's a security risk. The 13-story building seems poised to expose a careful conspiracy between Army officers, bureaucrats and politicians to help themselves to flats that were meant to largely be reserved for war widows and veterans. The building, originally meant to be less than 10 stories high, expanded allegedly without environmental clearances to overlook important army and naval installations around it. Meanwhile, Maharashtra Chief Minister Ashok Chavan is waiting to hear whether his resignation will be accepted. Meanwhile, the Home Minister P. Chidambaram has sent a strong message for the Kashmir interlocutors. He has said that they should not give a ball-by-ball commentary of their talks, and neither should the media ask about their every move.
I mean, I'm aware of it, as you are aware of it. I also watched it on television. The point is, I think the media should not ask and the interlocutor should not give a ball-by-ball commentary on the dialogue. This is interlocution. This is not a cricket match.
Meanwhile, Amma is once again training her guns at Minister A. Raja over the telecom scam, slamming the Union Telecom Minister for clinging on to his seat. Jayalalitha questioned his continuance as a minister, even after the recent observations by the Supreme Court, where the judges had slammed the CBI for allowing Raja to continue into a second term in the same post. Jayalalitha says that A. Raja had come out as a person without property in public life and added that he should have resigned when the Delhi High Court observed that 2G spectrum was sold like cinema tickets. He also slammed the DMK, calling it a national shame. The DMK chief M. Karunanidhi was not recalling Raja despite the overwhelming evidence of Raja's complicity in the spectrum scam. Meanwhile, Amma is facing trouble from within the party as well after the AIADMK chief went in for a major reshuffle within the party to build up the 2011 assembly elections. A fresh wave of protests have unfolded at the Poets Gardens residence of J. Jayalalitha. 3 former AIADMK office bearers and the supporters protested against the removal at Jaya's residence this morning. Nearly 1,000 supporters of recently sacked AIADMK functionaries demanded they be reinstated in the party. Some of them were also condemning the sacking of former District Secretary Shekhar Babu and have submitted a petition to Ms. Jayalalitha. Now, as Justice Ravi Pandian takes over as the chairman of the Private School Fee Structure Committee, hopes are all pinned on whether he will be able to work out an amicable solution to the ongoing saga between parents and private schools across the state. Our education reporter Krishnamurthy previews the challenges which lie ahead for the new chairman.
This man, seen as a peacemaker between agitating parents and private schools across Tamil Nadu, turned out to be anything but that. Justice Govindarajan drew a lot of flack for the fee structure recommended by him. 6,400 schools termed his recommendations unfair and filed an appeal at the Madras High Court seeking revision of the fee structure. On the 5th of October, the Madras High Court gave a deadline of 4 months to the committee to hear the objections filed by private schools. But lack of infrastructure, heavy workload and poor health forced Justice Govindarajan to step down from his post. As Justice Ravi Pandian steps into Govindarajan's shoes, he will be under the microscopic view of schools and parents. Justice Ravi Raja has promised to look into the concerns put forth by private schools and provide an early solution.
Yes, the immediate responsibility of the committee is now to give notice to the 6,400 schools which has objected to the fee fixed by the Honorable Justice Govindarajan Committee and dispose it of the same in accordance with the law after giving opportunity to them.
With just 3 months to go before the committee comes out with the final fee structure, Justice Ravi Pandian is definitely walking on a tightrope. Now, the big question everyone is asking, will he be able to end the stalemate between the parents and the schools? In Chennai, this is Krishnamurthy for NDTV Hindu.
Some good news for all the students commuting via the state's MTC buses. Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi today announced that special buses with students would be operated along 12 routes in Chennai during the peak hours of the day. He said that the government took this decision keeping in mind the hardship students have to go through while travelling to schools in MTC buses, especially during the rush hour. The special buses will be operated along these routes twice each in the morning and evening. If you thought the name of a cracker and had no relation to your purchase at stalls, well, think again. This year around, you might just have quite a lot of options to make the cracker of a decision to light up your 2010 Diwali. Fancy names and superstar fame are adding value to several brands, giving stiff competition to the good old noisy ones on Diwali Dhoom. Arupata Salim took a stroll down one of the streets and he says it's all in a name.
A broad new range of fireworks that has flooded the market for this Diwali is named after Rajinikanth's blockbuster Indiran. Fireworks traders say loud bombs appear to have lost their popularity in Chennai. Colorful and spectacular fireworks are attracting the buyers now.
மக்கள் வந்து மேக்ஸிமம் இது ஃபேன்சியாக இருக்கும் அதுதான் விரும்புகிறாங்க மக்கள் வந்து ஒரு ஃபேமிலி வந்து சாதாரணமாக 2,500 5,000 வரைக்கும் வாங்குறாங்க ஐயா வாங்கணும்னா 10,000 25 அந்த மாதிரி ரேஞ்சிலையும் வாங்குறாங்க.
Among the new arrivals, this one is called Fantasia Rocket. It shoots into the sky and spreads in a dazzling display of fireballs. The Red Roses rocket, priced at Rs 1,800, is designed to light up the sky above for as long as 3 minutes. And the Panorama 500 is the costliest at Rs 7,300. Traders say the market has not seen such products any time in the past.
Fancy bombs, because it goes up and bursts nicely. That's why. It's colorful and all.
Mainly I'm going for fancy stuffs like 24 shots, 15 shots and all. Fancy item which goes on top and bursts and with flying colors. You know, kids will watch in a distance and also we can burn the crackers.
More fancy fireworks lined up for this Diwali are O Kolkata, Kaleidoscope, Paradise 250 shots, Speed 200 shots. These are rockets that whistle past overhead before splitting into elaborate sparkling patterns in the night sky. Thinking of the frolic memories, the time when I burst crackers into the neighbor's house as she won't let us play freely outside. Fascination runs high on seeing these new arrivals. However, my favorite is wishing you all a happy Diwali. In Chennai, Salim for NDTV Hindu.
Alright, time for a quick break, but on the other side, all the sports news and Ranji Trophy scores stoop to a new low. Details after the break.